single plot. This is the first one, and in the second one, this is nothing but a yearly calendar. It's like 2018 calendar showing like Jan, February, March, April, like that till December, and it's just colored by the sales. So for example, if you view here, November 8th, it's the largest sales has happened. So basically this we will be able to view at an year level, and the blank days whichever we are seeing here where there were no sales at all. So this was it says, and here we have a drop down on the right. So based on the year you select, you will be able to visualize the sales across the year, and it's colored by the magnitude of sales. So these are the two visualizations I have to cover today. So quickly let me open a new starter book. So first we will start with the sales calendar, then we will move on to the dynamic scatter plot. So let me pull the quarter of order date to the rows. Okay. So what you would like to visualize is like month, like 4 months, 3 months will come in a row, and in total we will have 4 rows showing 12 months. So we sort of have to do some modification to get that structure. So let me first pull the like raw data fields. Week of order date. Next we have order date. Weekday of order date. So okay, next we have to pull the month. Now we have to write couple of fields to get in the desired layout. So currently if you can see, like week 1 to 5 is for Jan, and from 6 to 9 it's for February. We will write a calculated field to sync all this week in a single, in some set of values. So for that what we will do, each week for the particular month we will subtract it with the minimum week. So for example, if I am subtracting it to first week minus the minimum would have been first, so it will be 0. For second it will be 1, and for third it will be 3 minus 1 2, and 4 it will be 4 minus 1 3, and for 5 it will be 5 minus 1 4. So in total we will have access for 0 to 4 for January. Same case if we look at February, so it will like minimum is 5, and 5 minus 5 will be 0, and 6 minus 5 will be 1. So in total for each month we will get the difference, the range from 0 to 5. So in that way we will be able to get a common axis for all the months in a particular quarter. That would be our first step. So let me create a calculated field, modified week number. Okay. So what I would like to separate is week minus, at a monthly level. Week of order date. Okay. Modified. Now let me convert it to discrete and remove the week. So now we got like all the months in a particular quarter from 1 to 5. Next thing, if you scroll to the right, we'll be able to see the February will be coming in the second quarter like this. Now what we got to do is like similarly how we have did for week some calculated field. So like we had a common axis for all. Similarly for month, we will try to do something so that we will get all the months one below the other in a desired format. Create calculated field. We will try to just create a group. So 1, 4, 7, and 10. These all will group it and name as 1, 10, 2, 5, 8, and 11. We'll group them and name it as 2. This 1, 4, 7, 10 are nothing but the numbers of month. 1 represents January, 4th represents April. We all want this one below the other, so just we are trying to make a group and rest of them in a single group. Okay, now we'll pull the modified month in place of month. So now we got like one below the other as desired. So now next thing is to just we can't view for all year in a single go, so we will try to pull the year field into the filters. Currently it's select for 27. We'll show the filter. Okay, and we'll change the layout to entire view. So currently if you look at here, for some places we have blanks actually. So what's the issue is we don't have data for those months, those days. So what we will try to do in case like if we look at the final visualization, if you pull the sales and all, it looks blank and it looks awkward. So to fix this issue, what we will do is we will just create dates right from 2017 to 2020 fields in a separate Excel sheet, and we'll just try to do some join. So though these days are empty, no sales has happened, but still we will manage to get the dates over here. So let me add the data source first. So we will try to give a full outer right join. The reason is, if you give inner joint, what happens currently, the dates whichever is from the orders table will get mapped with the sheet 1. So for the dates which are not present in order table, still it remains blank, so our purpose won't be served. Even the same case with left join as well. So what we'll do is we'll go for full outer join. So what happens is, even if the sum of the dates are not there in the orders table, still we will manage to get from the sheet 1 whichever you made. So let me create a relationship between the order date and the modified dates field. So in this sheet, modified dates field, what we have like all days right from 1/1/2016 to 1/1/2021 or 22. So currently if you observe, we have blank over here and here. So what I will try to do is, I will just try to replace the reference here. Replace reference with modified dates. We are supposed to select the full outer join. Now if you look like in all dates, we are just able to get the text saying ABC, which means some date flows inside the field. So let me hide the labels. Let me show it as well. Currently, we are not interested in looking at the quarters now. Anyway, at last we'll try to modify it. We'll just do some format, abbreviations, and we'll just color it by sales. So okay. Currently, if you view for this day, we don't have any particular sales, but still we managed to get the coloring because we have just did join with the dates. So, but we are not interested in coloring for the sales, whichever there is no sales, we will display them as white color, mentioning there is no sales over there. We will write couple of fields to get that.
Jaram, can we show the month name at the top of each month?
Yeah, I think it's possible. Actually, some modifications is required, so I'm not sure. Maybe next session I'll try to cover.
Okay.
Just convert it to square. Okay, we managed to get the dates. So far, currently 20, there was no sales, but still we are just getting some color. So we will just try to write the field to distinguish between the days where there were no sales. So if is null sales, then give me -1 else sales. Okay. So let me pull the color field. So currently, whichever like 20, there is no sales actually. 11, 13, 25, all those. We have just used -1, so we'll be able to distinguish between the gradients in the color. That's the reason we wrote a field to get like -1 for the place where there are no sales. And maybe once if you select 2019, so it's supposed to be single select. So let me edit the filter. So value list. Once if you select 2018, the entire calendar gets shifted based on the selection. But if you select 2021, we'll be getting null because these dates are not there in the sample superstore data, but in the manipulated dates, whichever we made, in that we have till 2021 and 2022, I guess. So some months of 2022. So for those months, though we have that in the modified dates data source, but we don't have any values from the sample superstore, so it will be just a blank. A little bit of formatting. So this is the first one I had for today. Any doubts? Okay, we'll quickly move on to the next one. So next one is nothing but the dynamic scatter plot. As I mentioned already, we'll have three parameters which we will use just to control the x-axis, y-axis, and the level of view, like in which level you would like to view. So it's nothing, just a simple scatter plot followed by three parameters and a calculated fields we get it. So for the time being, let me pull the sales, pull the profit. So what currently it's hard coded for sales, profit, and region. Now we will just try to make it dynamic. So create parameter. Let it be a string and list. Yes. And maybe discount. Okay. We'll duplicate this one. Edit. Yes. Again duplicate. Move another state. We'll just create a calculator for each parameter. If I select sales from the z-axis top down, I will just like to view the sales. Similarly, we'll write a calculated field for y-axis as well. Okay, we are good to go. Next for visualization level. If visualization level equal to region, this if equal to hit OK. Okay. Now we'll replace the region with visualization level and profit the y-axis. And sales with y-axis. So now if we select shipping mode, we'll get based on shipping mode. Just will name sales discount. So this is the one. So quickly we'll add it in dashboard and make some changes. So we would like to have the y-axis showing the metric whatever we have selected, but in axis feature we don't have an option to show the dynamic. So what we will try to do is we will just remove the title. We will just add a text block on the right. We will insert parameters.y-axis. Okay. Similarly, we will do the same for x-axis as well. We'll drop a vertical. We'll pull the shape inside. Now we will add not set axis. Okay. Format alignments middle. And we will hide the axis header. Sorry. So in this way, the axis also is dynamic now. Once if you select profit, it changes, and same thing here. Okay. This is what I had for today.